Power is off. Resistors. Little LED. Up there. And I don't know. These look like the tops of capacitors. There's another one over here. What? Oh, I saw red.
It needs another part.
Okay, so I need to. A resistor, there's a diode, switch. Call to request the upgrade for a card reader below a schematic circuit as it currently stands. The resistors are in parallel. Waiting for delivery of the macro resistor. A split in the circuit to allow easy soldering of micro resistor once it comes in. So, Rollmeister called and said that the total resistance for the upgrade has to be 15 ohms. They said that the micro resistor will give 5 ohms of resistance, so whoever's hooking up the thing should hook the resistors in series. Not. Right now, this is 10 and 30 in parallel. But the new one needs to be the 10 and 5 in series. We have 5. Yeah. So I think one of them is 10. Top one's 10. Yep. Yeah, top one's 10.
It's locked.
So it can't get in there. I wonder if you can open this.
This takes an employee access card.
Yes, it does. But it doesn't work.
This takes an employee access card.
I was wondering if I could open it up and
This
like
takes an
steal from
employee
it.
access card.
But you can't steal from it. This is Midway games. Want to play some more games? I know you love these.
This takes a fun pass.
Lucky you! You're about to play Squid Toss. By the way, you have 3 fun credits left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
That's very nice. 1 out of 2.
Let's play Swimmer's Itch. You have 2 fun credits left on your card. Your mission is to get the swimmer to the beach.
Swerve right, left by clicking on the swimmer, or on an obstacle. Swimmer's way. All 3 levels and you get a seahorse token. Okay. I'll start with medium. Seriously? Hey, did it. That's close. Nice.
Uh-oh, looks like it's out of order.
Hmm. Have a seahorse. That one's out of... So I can get that. Okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, that's neat. I've used one of those before. Treasure chest. How about anything? Hmm. This one gives an anchor if you want. One gives the other two. What do you get with an anchor? Not much. But I will try anyway.
Ahoy, matey! Welcome to the squid toss. After this, you'll just have one fun credit left on your card. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
You know, this is shrimp level. You know, this one is dolphin, I'm gonna guess. And I'll go for whale. Nice. Got an anchor. I can't do much with that, but you know. Anchor. It's a harmonica or nothing. Out of stock. This thing. This service. Unfortunate. So that was all that was at the Midway Games.
Are we
No.
going back to the roller coaster? Or are we
No,
going to
so the roller coaster we can't get into because we need a new resistor, I believe, which we don't have.
Okay.
The haunted house, our card does not give us access to, for whatever reason.
Are we going back to the carousel?
Carousel was just a game where we got the ring, the bronze ring.
Oh, at the carousel?
Yeah, we got a bronze ring at the carousel. Go back to Joy, see if she's back.
Hello?
This is Detective KJ Paris, Captain's Cove Police Department. Paula Santos asked me to call you. Said it concerned that heist out at Captain's quarters 23 years ago.
Well, I was thinking maybe the reason that horse was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove 2 weeks ago was because somebody thought there were jewels from that heist inside it.
Never occurred to me, but it's possible, I suppose. The thief's name was Chaz Dunning. Died in prison about a year ago. I'll tell you what. I'll make some calls, try to see if there was somebody he confided in before he died. Somebody who was recently released.
I'm sure Paula will be very appreciative.
Well, as soon as I know something, you'll know something.
Thanks, Detective Paris. It was great talking to you.
Ditto.
All right, cool. She's back. All right.
I really do need to get this work done.
Right.
Oh.
Sorry.
Did she make the call for me? She's back, so maybe she made the call. We can check to see if we can go back and harass Elliot.
Yes.
Well, Miss Destructo returns.
You talked to Joy?
Imagine my surprise when she told me you're a detective.
I hope she also told you that I spent a full 10 minutes in her office without spilling a thing.
These things happen. So, I hear you're out to solve the curse of Captain's Cove.
What do you think caused the roller coaster accident?
That was no accident. It was sabotage.
Do you have proof?
Not a lick. Know why? Because I'm pulling your leg, that's why. Come on. What do I know? I'm just an artist. Go ask our naturopathic engineer person.
Do you have any idea who stole that horse off the carousel?
Somebody who's into junk.
That's odd. Ingrid said carousel horses can be very valuable.
Well, when they're the original horses, they can be valuable, yes, but I was talking about the one that was stolen. It was not an original. Around 20 years ago, somebody bought one of the horses off the carousel. The guy who owned the park back then commissioned some hack to replace it.
Ah, so the document we found was from a while ago about somebody buying the horse. So
And that's the horse that was stolen. The replacement?
Right.
The fact that the park is shut down must be kind of a relief for you.
You mean because I'm behind in my work? I'd be lying if I said the shutdown wasn't helping me get caught up. Meeting deadlines has never been my forte. But I certainly hope you're not suggesting that I arranged for the park to be shut down by somehow manufacturing this curse thing, because that would be ridiculous.
it would be, actually.
Do you see much of the other people who are working during the shutdown? Like Joy Trent or that security guard, Harlan Bishop?
Nah. Joy Trent, she's like invisible even when she's visible, if you get my drift. And that rent-a-cop, I've got no desire to see anything of him.
Why do you say that?
Dude is way too eager to make my business his business, that's all.
The card reader outside the roller coaster doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
That red tag stuff is an Ingrid Harlan thing. You'll have to check with one of them.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, well, at least I can look around.
I can use this to measure.
I don't know what you need to measure. I don't think we have anything to measure. But it's good knowledge to have it's here.
Yeah, but you weren't able to take it.
No. Again, it's good knowledge to have.
Mind if I look at this?
No, go right ahead.
A book on carousels. Cool.
Coney Island. The outer side's called the romance side. Andor. Okay. You can just go back. Cool. I'm not reading all, but Nancy read it, so, you know, that must mean something.
Wow, a lathe.
Neat. You can machine something. Drill something.
May I help you?
Maybe. And alright. Don't think there's anything more we can do in there. Guess we can go back to Ingrid. I don't know what this alarm system, I guess.
Hello, Nancy. Still on the case, I see.
I'd like to take a closer look at the roller coaster, but the access card reader doesn't work. It's got this red tag on it.
Right. I was in the process of upgrading its main circuitry board. I'm afraid you're going to have to wait until I finish here. Unless you'd like to do it for me.
I'm game, but needless to say, I've never done it before.
It's not exactly brain surgery. All you have to do is follow the schematic inside the reader. Here's the new macro resistor. When you see the board, you'll be able to see where it goes. You'll need to solder it in place.
You trust Nancy to solder?
Which means you're going to have to get my soldering gun from Elliot Chen. Here's the engineering handbook I put together. If you have questions about park-related electronics, it'll answer them. Keep it as long as you like. When you're all done, remove the red tag and take it to Harlan. That way he'll know it's safe to turn the power back on to the reader.
That's not my cell phone. It must be yours. Are you going to answer it?
No, that would be rude. I'll just call them back. So, once you get that tool from Elliot, you should be all set.
I don't seem to be having much luck using my access card. Am I doing something wrong?
I deactivated most of the readers because of the shutdown. Soon as I get done here, I'll get them online again. Sorry. Hey, if you come across a pair of pliers, hang on to them, okay? Mine are missing. Someone must have walked off with them.
How well do you know Elliot Chen?
Not very. But I've noticed he has a very strange aura. Very dark around the edges. Odd for an artist. But then, it's nowhere near as dark as Joy's. Her aura's a mess.
Why do you think that is?
She's hiding something. And she's hiding from something. Something very big and very dark. Plus, she eats way too many carbs. To say nothing of pencils.
Any advice on how to go about fixing the midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you. But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard. And unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
Thanks for your help.
You bet.
Okay. So, go back to Harlan.
Hey, Nancy, what's up?
I'm afraid I got off on the wrong foot with Elliot. I spilled paint all over something he'd been working on.
Ooh, not good. The guy's already about a month behind in his work.
Any idea why he's so far behind?
He's a procrastinator, doesn't really like to work, so he does whatever he can to avoid it. Puts things off to the last minute. Me, I get stuff done right away. You do too, I'll bet.
Well, I try. Has he always been behind?
I guess he was doing okay up until about a month ago. Way I hear it, if he doesn't get caught up like fast, he's gonna be waving bye-bye like soon.
I'll see you around.
Go get him.
There's supposed to be like pliers near here. Oh, not pliers. The I don't even remember. That's Harlan. Harlan might have something else, but I guess not. Oh, whatever. We can at least go back to this roller coaster.
Better not take the tag until I fix this.
Yeah, we get it. Oh, we don't have the soldering iron.
No.
That's not right.
Yeah, I know. We don't have the soldering. Did it stay there? Cool. It does stay. Alright, well, it stays there. That's one thing, I guess. We need the soldering iron. That's
It's
what I
locked.
thought. That's what I thought Harlan might have around somewhere.
So where is he?
Well, he was right here, and I didn't see anything.
Hey,
unless we
Nancy,
can-
what's up?
I'll see you around.
He doesn't have
Knock
anything to
him
say.
dead.
I thought you mentioned Harlan might have. For whatever reason. Well, what else can we do? I guess we can go back to the hotel really quick and...
Oh,
Yeah, we can look at our journal, try to access, or to get in the roller coaster, the carburetor is broken, we get that one. Director... Parks Art, say... I don't think there's really much here. Thank you for your subscription, yeah. Write on a piece of paper using Nature's Invisible Ink, lemon juice. Boy. Finish writing. Yep. So, could be secret hidden messages somewhere, I guess. And you just heat up the paper. Like in National Treasure.
yeah.
So nothing there, but actually I didn't look at this. Arcade. See the soldering. Yeah, we get that. Dress code. The lathe.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna need a soldering gun.
Yeah, solder.
Or something that's gonna help us solder.
Whatever, I read that. I guess we can just use the phone and start. That's the police department. I think. We could call home. We haven't called home yet.
Hi, no one can take your call right now except Togo. And since he's forbidden to answer the phone because he gets slobber all over it, I'm afraid you're going to have to leave a message.
Huh. Yeah, I don't understand the point of that. Last game where we could call home, she actually had somebody at home to talk.
Call Bess or the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, let's do Bess.
Hello? Hey, Bess, it's Nancy.
Oh, hey, Nancy.
Whoa, you were obviously hoping I was someone else.
Well, kinda.
Let's check caller ID.
Is George there too?
Yeah, I'm here, which is more than I can say for my cousin.
Oh, Nancy, I was hoping you were this guy named Matt. He works at the movie theater in the mall, and he is so cute. And last night he asked me for my phone number.
She's become downright dangerous, Nance. If that phone rings and you happen to be standing between it and Bess, you're toast.
Yeah, there's my question. What happened to the caller ID?
What happened to caller ID, Bess?
My parents yanked it.
She wouldn't pick up when it was some loser she didn't want to talk to. Her mother got tired of hearing the phone ring all the time.
Not all those calls were from losers. Sometimes I was playing hard to get. Anyway, how are things at the amusement park?
I met the security guard, Harlan Bishop. Nice guy. Except when I asked him where he worked before. He seemed kind of evasive.
Is he cute?
Bess, what difference does that make?
Ugly people have chips on their shoulders and are more likely to commit crimes, George. I read that somewhere. Either read it or saw it on Oprah.
He's from New Jersey. I'm pretty sure about that.
Well, I guess that's not surprising. But if he was evasive, we know what that means, don't we, Bess? Suspect list.
I think I might know why somebody stole that horse off the carousel. They were looking for jewels that had been hidden inside it after a hotel robbery.
Hidden jewels? I love it. That's almost as good as buried treasure.
But if they recovered the jewels, why's the carousel still going around by itself?
I'm not sure yet, but the detective who is in charge of investigating the robbery is helping me look into it.
Don't let George discourage you, Nancy. I, for one, think you're on the right track. You can never go wrong when jewelry is involved.
Did I tell you that I met the park's chief engineer?
No? Is he cute?
Well, for starters, Bess, Ingrid Corey is a she.
That's cool. Does she know her stuff?
Seems to, although she doesn't seem to know where the blueprints for the roller coaster are.
Uh-oh. Hiding something, perhaps?
Looks like your list of suspects just got longer.
There was a brochure for a sports car in Ingrid's work area, the Pandora 2XS.
That is like the hottest car ever.
One of the most expensive, that's for sure. She must make a ton of money.
Either that or she's about to come into a ton of money.
The engine oil thickens.
I need you guys to do something for me. I found some stenography notes that I'd really like to translate, only I don't know shorthand.
Say no more. We'll do some research and get right back to you.
We will? I barely know how to spell stenography, let alone research it.
We'll call you when we're through. We can do this, Bess.
What is with all this we stuff?
Joy Trent has a computer in her office that sees, hears, talks, and interrupts people when they're snooping.
And you, of course, were snooping.
Well,
that's our girl.
Why does she have such a sophisticated computer?
This thing is not that sophisticated. In fact, it looks like it was made out of spare parts.
Do you think Joy made it?
I doubt it.
Well, the next time it catches you snooping, just smile sweetly, then rip its little plug right out of the wall.
I finally met the park's art director, Elliot Chen. We kind of got off on the wrong foot, but he's real friendly to me now.
But is he too friendly? That's the question.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to deflect suspicion by making nice.
That could be. I do get the feeling he knows more about the carousel than he lets on.
Uh-oh. Sounds like another candidate for the
suspect list.
Catch you guys later.
Keep in touch.
Keep up the good work.
Well, let's call the Hardy.
Hello?
Hey, Frank, it's Nancy.
Hey, Joe, pick up. Actually, he may not want to talk to you.
Why not?
Because you get to solve a mystery at an amusement park. He's so jealous he could spit.
Hi, this is Joe.
Hey, Joe, it's Nancy.
I don't want to talk to you.
What did I tell you?
I'm just kidding. Pardon me for a second, I gotta go spit.
Quit fooling around, Joe. She's calling long distance, remember?
Sorry. So what's going on?
Do you guys know much about remote control devices?
I had a toy car that used one, until Frank broke it.
Ancient history, Joe. Let it go. Why do you ask?
When I saw a tape of the carousel going around by itself, there was a very brief burst of static just before the carousel started up.
Electrical interference, consistent with someone using a remote control device.
If that's the case, there has to be some kind of electronic device that transmits as well as receives near, or maybe even attached to, the carousel.
I haven't checked out the carousel's machinery yet.
Make sure you look hard when you do, Nancy. The device is probably pretty small.
Apparently, one of the people who was on the roller coaster when it suddenly stopped is claiming that his neck got injured and has filed a lawsuit.
Well, boys and girls, can you say insurance fraud?
What if someone is making up a false claim? What if that was his plan all along? And what if someone in the park is in on the scheme with him?
That person causes the accident, the guy sues, they split the settlement.
New word, boys and girls. Can you say motive?
I got busted while snooping in Joy's office by a talking computer.
Her computer talks?
It's not her computer, it's this weird-looking thing. It's like somebody threw a bunch of junk together and somehow programmed it to see, hear, and speak.
Where do you think it came from?
Well, she didn't get it at Radio Shack, that's for sure.
I had a talking computer once. Remember, Frank?
That wasn't a computer. It was a plastic keyboard with a tape player inside, which you never should have left on the stairs for somebody to accidentally step on.
Bigfoot.
Joe.
I better get going.
Bye, Nancy.
See you around the campus.
Alright, well... I don't know that there's really anything we can do here. It's like on the computer, it was just inbox, things to do. Oh yeah. We have more things.
We can always check the email.
Oh yeah, we just did though. It doesn't tell us too much. Check out the carousel. So we didn't really look at the carousel close enough. We just read it. Well, maybe let's go to the carousel. There might be more to see. Ah, you don't have to ride it. You can just walk around it. So this is where the one was taken. Oh. So this is probably not going to work because Ingrid hasn't deactivated it, though. Oh, it works. Yeah, cool. So we can actually go inside the carousel. That's nice. It's a combination here. We're not going to know. We're not going to know the combination yet. So I don't see anything around here. So I guess it's just... Oh, there's another side panel. So this is the music box.
Guess I'm gonna have to call Tink, whoever he is.
Tink, okay.
This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano. I wonder what goes on this spool.
Okay, means I have to put something there.
This is where the air comes out.
Okay.
Something's missing here.
Alright, maybe we can call Tink. Give him a call.
This is Tink. Sorry, I'm busy fishing, which means you're gonna have to call me back.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. My number is 523-555-4399. If you could call me back, I'd really appreciate it.
Alright. I'm getting those audio distortions at the ends of a lot of these voice lines.